Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well.
They failed to create enough good look. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Westbrook drives. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a three. And here are the Pelicans now.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Now here's Jokic. Fader on the way. 2 points. That one goes.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess, found himself in the mid-range and still made the play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No problem on the jumper in close. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Westbrook drives and jams it home. Westbrook.
And that might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
Here's Brand. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three-pointer goes.
For three.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
More and more promise here as a jump shooter, as Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid three-point shot.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Jokic missing. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lets the three fly. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Brand. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Down low. Fades and shoots. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
For New Orleans.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Screen by Zeller. Called. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. And that one's good, man.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Jokic. No good. A bit long that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pokusevski the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the break. Paul, the open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
It almost feels automatic at that point. The confidence that Chris Paul inspires in his teammates, it's surprising if they don't make the play.
Here's Carter.
Carter Jr.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Jokic. Tipped. Here's Pokusevski. Pure from three-point range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Paul. Here's Murphy. The first quarter concludes, and the double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Thunder. They lead by... by 14.
Your Pelicans dancing.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 6. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Inside. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Pass to Jokic. Fade away. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good. He's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing more signs of him being comfortable in that pick and roll setting.
Pass to Jokic. Fades away. It's hauled in by Brand. And the Thunder in possession here. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Brand. And the layup falls.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Murphy. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
The 3 ball. The Thunder with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Pelicans call timeout.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Can't hit from in close.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Westbrook left side. They set the screen.
2 minutes.
And then Westbrook slams it in.
He keeps diligently working hard to try and perfect that part of his game. Westbrook can't help but to make guys look a little foolish off the bounce.
To the inside. Brand. Missed inside.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Westbrook into the lane. And jams it home. Westbrook.
And the drive game is Russell Westbrook's A move. You know it's coming. Still can't stop it.
To the paint. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
3 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Westbrook. Give him 8. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Puts up the 8-footer. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When you're as explosive as Russell Westbrook is, it's very tough for the defense to react to what's coming at him.
32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Giddey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Deflects the pass. Here's Murphy. Pass to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pelicans, 27. The Thunder, 39.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook came off of that pick and roll with good intentions and got a good result.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Westbrook. Takes it inside. Deflected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Giddey. Picked his pocket. Westbrook outside to the middle. Here's Jokic. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Jokic has got 8 points.
Well, all eyes on Westbrook defensively. It helps to make this play work as he delivers on time and on target.
Pass to Carter. Here's Mann. Drains the triple. 9 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Stolen by Carter. The drive by Mann. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 14.
A good decision maker with the ball in his hands. Carter Jr. is a capable and willing distributor.
Westbrook, that's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Inside. Here's Jamison. It's tipped. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Westbrook outside. Driving in. Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
To the inside. Here's Jamison. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Jokic. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The drive by Paul. He got a piece of it. Bridges, right side. The baseline J. Murphy pulls it in. 1:16 left in the third. All alone. Lewis can't get it to go. Here's Oklahoma City now. To the paint. Here's Brand. And that one good. 10 points for him.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Paul shot is off. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 45 seconds left in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Left side, Oubre. Outside, Paul. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. And he nails the jumper. Paul's got 7.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Stolen. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And here's Jokic outside. The shot no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And here's Paul. Here's Lewis. Here's Jokic. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. That one off the back iron and out. And here are the Pelicans now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Outside Paul. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Brand. Out to Bridges. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pelicans 5. Kyra Lewis Jr.
New Orleans calls timeout.
That's his first.
You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Here's Giddey. Paul with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Giddey. There's the three. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. And here are the Pelicans now, trailing by 19. Paul for three. And again, New Orleans, no good. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
Up top, Westbrook.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Paul. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's all alone. And here they go. Outside Herter. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Paul. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Paul with another miss.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Bridges hits them both.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Here's Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Out to Bridges. Pass to Jamison. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Ball.
New Orleans on D. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Bridges misses. Westbrook with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
And just another foray into the paint by Westbrook. There's way too much speed to keep up with him.
Pass to Jamison. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about them.
Towards can for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mind to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back. We go to active. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. And my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't go chasing dollars. Let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread.
They're here.
Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the cook.
The Pelicans are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball. On 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Maybe the upper hand in this one. The Oklahoma City Thunder won the last matchup of the season against the Pelicans.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Pass to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Westbrook. Bridges with the steal. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Humphreys with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Five to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Westbrook with it. Pass to Humphries. Now Westbrook. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And so he hits both.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Olsen. Hits the three from the wing. 5 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Jokic. And the Pelicans miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 8. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys.
Thanks, David.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Shot to stop the run. And he gets it to go.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Bridges. Screen by Brand. Inside. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Olsen. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Humphries. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Humphries has got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here is Brand. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Brand. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's deflected. And the foul on Elton Brand. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Pelicans trail by 10. Westbrook scanning the floor. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And then Carter with the dunk. Here's Humphries. Here's Jokic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 9 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pelicans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw, good. Oubre. That one misses. The Thunder leading by 8. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunity, get to the line.
Substitution for your Thunder.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Oubre on the wing. Back to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the paint. Paul with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Murphy. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Murphy's got his first bucket of the night.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brand. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Zeller grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 6. Paul outside. Pass to Murphy. Picked by Murphy. Paul goes in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Chris Paul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
New Orleans making a switch here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Brand. Lays it up off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pelicans with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. 1:02 left in the second quarter. A fadeaway. Count that one.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Antoine
Jamison picks one up. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Here's Giddey. Carter on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
The absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook. Just getting after it and drawing the contact. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good on that one.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
The Pelicans, 25.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Driving the lane. It's good. Westbrook's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pelicans.
What tenacity from Westbrook. Gets the ball inside among the trees and finds his shot.
Pelicans foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
New Orleans on D. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Over Brand. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And right there you see Herter's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
Screen by Brand. To the inside. And it's Brand with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Westbrook drives in. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Clever play call by Westbrook, making the right move at the right time to bust up the D and get that shot.
Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Pelicans score.
A focal point of this offense, Jokic is comfortable handling the bulk of the scoring load on this team.
Pelicans foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Here's Brand. Makes it off the glass. Brand's got 8 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And the rejection by Brand. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Olsen on the 3 off target. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 3. Westbrook with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Jokic. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Good on the bucket. He's got 10.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 minutes remaining in the third. To the inside. Grant. And it's sent back by Jokic. Murphy down low. Outside Westbrook. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Bridges. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Outside Westbrook for the lead. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Substitution for
a minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jokic. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Carter with the screen. Offensive rebound. And then Carter with the dunk.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Here's Jokic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Assisted.
12 points for Jokic.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Stolen away. He had stolen by Carter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the wing. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Pelican substitution.
24 seconds left in the third. Here's Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Poked away. Paul outside. Into the lane. And he gets the bucket. Paul's got the lead up to 1 now for New Orleans. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. New Orleans on top, up by 1. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, and finished off by Brand.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Picked by Murphy. Here's Paul. Again, the Pelicans score.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Oubre. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The Pelicans trail. Westbrook with it. And he drives in. That's tipped.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for New Orleans. Oubre can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Jokic with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Brand outside. Screen by Brand. To the paint. And it's Brand with the jam. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Westbrook. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Inside. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Jokic draws the double. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Brand left side. Lock at 6. Screen by Brand. Westbrook pulls it in.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Bridges with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Brand. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Oubre's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Back to Brand. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He told his guys, the inside game is working, so stick with it. It means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
First team foul.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside Westbrook. With the drive. Oubre, no one around him. And another 3 for New Orleans.
3 points.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Picked by Humphries. Paul with the ball. Bridges covering. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Carter. Now Paul. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Over Carter. Jokic, no good. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges outside. To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W.
Times, hold on, sun, reflect. Every side of you and better yet. But you never knew, let's break a million times.